It is Thursday night. Damn it! That damn Comcast ripping me off. But you know what? By Jim saying his stream is pooched, he is eligible to win not one, but one of two prizes, which are football bets. Both paying around $32. And we're going to go over these bets right now. Joe Mixon needs to get a touchdown anytime during the game. The Ravens have to cover 4 points. And Lamar Jackson has to score a touchdown by running or receiving. He cannot pass the ball. That does not count. Thursday night bet number 2, Jamar Chase, touchdown. Mark Andrews, touchdown. And the teams have to have a combined score of over 46 points. Tonight's prize, if it pays, is $115. You will win half of that. This is what we need to happen. Christian McCaffrey needs to score a touchdown, either catching or running. I think that's probably going to happen. I just have a good feeling. The one we need to happen that will be harder is Isaiah Hodgins for the Giants. Needs to catch or run in a touchdown. Here's our bet. We need David Montgomery and Luke Musgrave, who is the number one target for he's tight end. He's the number one target right now for Jordan Love. We are taking on the Carolina Panthers. Both teams, horrible, sucky shit show on your Thursday night football game. However, when there's money involved, I didn't get the bet uploaded. There's a problem. When there's money involved, anything that is horrible can be made interesting. And if these three things happen, this $5 bet will pay $37.50.
So Pittsburgh's giving you 3, and Derrick Henry needs to score a touchdown.
Yes. Bittersweet Marie got drawn 2 weeks in a row, and the fix is in. I mean, come on. Oh, wait. I won my bet?
Yes.
Oh, woo! Look at this. This is what happens when you win a bet. Hold up. Where's my screen? There it is. Look. Wager $10, paid $25. Won!
You won! You did it!
See, this is what I'm talking about with the neighborhood. Right here, Wood Scopes.
Spunky.
Could you guys stop talking, please?
Who said that?
Anything to say to that,
Who
horse?
said that?
Wood Scopes.
Yeah. Remember when he had a show? Oh, check this out. So I got to follow right as we went to air. You know, I put my link up and I'm like, oh, hey, got a new fan. I don't know that I can show any of, well, yeah.
Did they have clothes on?
No, they don't. I was looking for one that I could show. I mean, there's buns. I don't know if that gets me booted. Those are nice buns.
In the Christmas movie.
Jiggling her butt right on my face. That's not nice.
You gotta pay for that.
It'll be more visual and less us talking.
It'll be less discombobulated than tonight.
I wouldn't go that far, but it'll be different. Okay, I teased it. Guess who I saw today? You already know, so you got to play dumb.
Chad in Portland.
Not Santa Claus, not Chad in Portland. I saw Wells in the 360. Wellsy. Oh, I know it's not you.
Yeah, they were like, dude, are you doing that? And I'm like, I'm not.
I know it's not you because it's funny.
Yeah, exactly.
And if it wasn't funny, then I'd go, might be Ryan.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God, I'm bullying you. Shit.
You're bullying
me.
me.
Oh, my gosh, they're right.
Yeah, maybe we should do a bowling PSA. Wait, hold on, though. I do have to ask a question. You made your wedding guests pay for a 10-day cruise.
Yes.
To be a part of your wedding?
Yes, they did. Okay, we've got this woman is back. And you're probably
Hi, Jim.
You're probably forgetting because this was from last Thursday that moved over. But
I remember.
The woman that got 5.5 inches of height by breaking her legs and sticking steel rods in them. Jim interrupted my story about the long-legged supermodel, right?
Dude, there's shoes you can buy that can make you 8-9 inches taller.
Well, she's
There's
wearing those
out there.
too. She's got platform. Dun, 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 dun. What is up, everybody? As you can see, there is no Ryan here. I just got a message about 15 minutes ago. He's going to be a little late because he heard this sound. And he got pulled over. So he texted me while he was waiting for Mr. or Mrs. Police Person to write him a ticket or him to try to talk his way out of the ticket. So he will be here any minute. And we will definitely, that has been bumped up to the top of the topic list, Ryan's ticket. Let's see, we got Darren Kuna. You are eligible for the prize, the football prize. So is Burn Dog. I'm going to do something different. I announced the prize. It's going to be $24.50. You get half of that. But you know what I'm going to do? There's Tyler. Tyler wants some of the money. You know what I'm going to do? Because I'm trying to change our odds and shake it up. I am going to split the bet, but I'm going to split it between two of you. So you will each, if this thing pays off, you will each get half of the bet. I will keep nothing for taxes. I will pay the taxes out of my own pocket, my own money. We need the Patriots just to fucking win. All right?
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Because he said fucking. And we need Ezekiel Elliott to punch in a touchdown. Now, he is the starting running back tonight because their main running back is out, injured. So he will be starting. We need those two things to happen. Patriots win by 1 point. Ezekiel Elliott gets a touchdown, either rushing or receiving. And there's Rhino. Hey, Ryan. Does that sound familiar? You just heard it 20 minutes ago. Does this sound familiar? So you're fading him and JR. I bet this yesterday. I had not heard their picks, and I didn't hear them today because I didn't listen to the show. So I bet this yesterday. I just freaking looked at both teams injured as hell. Both teams bad, especially with all the backups that they have starting. So I flipped a coin, and it came up Patriots. Can I take the under on that Pats game bet? Yeah, right. The point spread over under is 30 points, 30.5 points. At least it was yesterday when I made the bet. So, Ryan, are you almost home? I know you're texting from the car. I am looking in the waiting room. You are not here yet. So let's tease. We got some weird news carryover from last night. I want to win this bet. Yeah, I'm going to split it between two of you guys. We will draw numbers twice. You cannot win twice. So if your number's drawn the first time, I will remove it from reassign numbers and draw again. No one's winning the whole thing. I'm going to split it among two of you. So far it's between Darren, Burn Dog, and Tyler because Ryan is not eligible. You are, you cannot win.
Feel good about yourself, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan. This is what the cop said when he pulled him over. And he said,
I needed clarification on what the hell Ryan was talking about.
Yeah, the cop didn't know. He's coming up with all these excuses. The dog stepped on the gas pedal and all this. Freaking Ryan. He promised you a bunt cake and didn't deliver? That son of a bitch. Hey, Ryan, If you don't deliver your bunt cake,
You racist piece of shit.
you're a racist piece of shit. Anyway, we've got more show than we've got time to do it, even while we wait for Ryan. All right, so we are giving away the entire football bet at $24.50 if the Patriots can just freaking squeak out a win and Ezekiel Elliott can get across the goal line with a touchdown. So one of you will win $12.25 and the other one will win $12.25. Ryan's riding bike with me this year though, so it's okay. Yeah, he'll hear this siren, but it'll be the ambulance when he breaks his leg. He won't break his hip because those things are made of titanium. All right, so we've got holdover stories from last night. I don't think there's any new ads. I think these are all from last night. Boyfriend put zero effort into his marriage proposal. It was so disappointing. I want to know, did he really do something and she's just a bitch? Or was he lazy and she is very, you can say no, lady. If he proposes to you outside of the sewage treatment plant, you can say no. Will you marry me? What's that smell? Oh my God, are we at the sewage treatment plant? Yes. Will you marry me? No. Move along. I remember two of my marriage proposals. I was trying to think about this while I read that story. I do not remember what I did for wife number 2, how that proposal happened. But I remember one, and I remember my most recent wife, the best one. I saved the best for last. 3rd time's the charm. I remember that proposal. I proposed to her in the same restaurant and the same booth where we had our first date. So that's what I did. And I proposed to her. So first date with my current wife, 14 hours. And no, we did not have sex on the first date, but it was 14 hours long. We stayed out all night.
14 hours?
Yeah. First date of 14 hours. There's something good there. Wait, I gotta get you. Hold up, I gotta change cameras when you do this shit to me.
What did I do?
You show up late, so I have to change the camera.
Oh,
because I don't use Zoom when you're not here. Otherwise, it's this long camera shot. And my head's chopped off, which is, you wouldn't be able to see my San Francisco 49ers hat. Well, where did you just go, dude? Don't turn your camera off.
You fixed it, right?
No, I did what? I fixed what? All right.
Where am I
Why are
at?
you disappearing? Idiot.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Damn it.
What's up?
Not much, dude. We were talking, 14 hours first day. I do not remember my proposal for wife number 2. I'll have to see if I can jog my memory. Wife number 1 got, I don't want to hear her. She'll get jealous. Wife number 1 got a limo ride to a nice restaurant. So wife number 2 got proposed to in the same restaurant and booth where we had our first date. That was 14 hours long. So when the restaurant closed, we went bowling, and then that closed at 2 a.m., and then we hung out for 2 more hours, and then I got home at 5 a.m. and slept all day, and then we went out. No, we didn't go out the next Sunday. I met her after, she had Monday off, so I went over there after work. So anyway, boring, I know, but yeah, that is all in reference to boyfriend put zero effort into the proposal. You remember your proposal? What'd you do?
Yeah, I remember we talked about it on the show a couple weeks ago.
Was it on the show we talked about it?
We talked about what would have been my proposal.
Yeah. It all got jacked up because she wouldn't let you leave to go get the ring because she was being all busybody. No offense, Jen. And then you had to say, well, we did fine. This is what I was going to do. I had to go get the ring. It was being sized. You ruined it. Thank you. Okay.
Then we had a nice dinner at the Melting Pot. Not awkward at all.
I've never been to the Melting Pot. Need to go. People are just discovering you can turn AAA batteries into AA's. I want to hear about that. I'm sure there's some MacGyver tape move going on. I regret proposing to my boyfriend. Another proposal. I regret proposing to my boyfriend. He's clearly embarrassed. I asked first. I think 20, 30 years ago, that's a big faux pas. You know, there was all this tradition. Now, hey, if you're a woman and you want to propose, go for it. Hell, takes all the pressure off the guy. Okay, so wait. We're gonna stop this. By the way, if you weren't if you didn't hear, I am splitting the football bet tonight. It's $12.50, and if it pays, is it 12? Wait, is it 12 or 25? Wait, it's $24.50. So that split would be $12.25. I'm gonna split that among two people. I'm keeping none of it for taxes. So two people in the audience are going to win half the bet. I'm trying to change this up. Cindy in Milwaukee is now eligible for the football prize money, one half of it. And one person can't win both halves. I'm splitting this with two people. What's up, Cindy? Nick in Duluth is eligible for half the football bet. Nick in Duluth. All right. So let's get back. I think I'm caught up. Let's get, we love hearing horse love stories, as does Sarah Jessica Parker. Yes. Yes. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. I've changed the entire show. As I was writing my notes for the show, I put, this is when it came in, right when I was at this point, Ryan Ticket Cops. So hold on,
yes.
hold on. You changed the whole flow of the show. I've got to get this ready. So we are going to reenact this first, and then you'll tell me what actually happened. So hold on. I gotta get the police lights on the screen. Here we go.
Cool.
Okay, so you're driving. Hands on the wheel.
Oh, cool. Horse sent a link. That's weird. Why did Horse send two links?
Up, you're
Damn,
holding your phone. That's not good. Okay.
Damn, my window is
Hold up.
foggy.
I gotta get in character. Give me a second.
Yeah.
All right. Cop ain't gonna wear that hat.
Window's foggy,
Shit.
but I can see through the bottom of it. Oh, shit. But
Come
the back
strolling
one's
up.
a little bit. Is that a cop? Yeah.
Down the window, please. License and registration, please.
I'm traveling. I'm not actually
Boy.
driving. I'm traveling.
Hush. I don't care. Do you know how fast you were driving? Boy! Do you know how fast you drive, boy?
34 and a 35.
No. I got a radar gun here. And this radar gun says you were driving 53 in a school zone. That's 20 miles per hour, boy. You see all the kids getting out of school?
That's not a. Excuse me,
That's
sir.
reckless driving. Now,
Sir,
if you don't hush up, I'm going to put you in the back of the car in some cuffs, and we're going to take you down county. So
Sir,
you just...
sir,
Okay,
that's not
speak.
a radar gun. That is a digital thermometer that reads your forehead with infrared
My
light.
badge says it's a radar gun. Do you want to argue
that
with the
is not-
badge?
My temperature is 34.6 degrees Celsius. So, yeah.
You think this is funny?
I
Do
do,
ya?
sir.
This
What's
is
your
not
badge
funny.
number, sir?
You think you're on? I recognize you from that Waterhole show. You think you're on your show right now?
Oh yeah, you can come at me.
No,
if you think
you're
I
not.
got money.
You want me to
it's the horse
spike your
guy that's got
tires?
money. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
hands
gonna
on the wheel.
record you
Hands
now.
on the wheel.
Hands are up, but I'm recording you. You got a problem with me recording you? Huh?
Put the phone down. That looks like a loaded gun to me.
You can't make me put
I don't
the
have
phone
my
down.
glasses on. You start flashing that. It looks like a gun.
You know, I passed the bar, so I know a little
Looks
bit.
blurry.
But you ain't illegally searching my shit.
All right.
Anyways.
All right. So what really happened?
So what happened was my windows were a little too fogged up.
All
So
right.
I could see through the bottom half of my windshield, but the top part was too
What were you
foggy.
making out?
No, I had just
Go
got
down to the parking spot and shove a
Yeah,
little tongue?
got so turned on by the parking spot. No,
Yeah.
I literally had just like pulled out. It's kind of a weird day here in Sacramento. Look, I'm even wearing my Pikachu.
Darren says it sounds like I've heard that horse has heard this before. You know, that's very funny. I will get back to you in a second. Do not, you Pikachu, you're getting pulled over foggy. I literally was going through. I'll have this for a future show because it's behind this chair and it would take me about 2-3 minutes to dig them out. I literally save all my traffic tickets. I've got about a half dozen of them. And those are just the ones from when I was younger. I've had more. Yes.
Why do you save your traffic
That's
tickets?
what my wife said. I save everything, dude.
You're George Costanza, bro.
Here, tell us what happened. Let me see if I can see. Let me see if I can find them. They might be on the top.
Fucking weirdo. Anyway, so yeah, it was an obstructed windshield. So had a nice little talk about Pikachu. His kid's a Pikachu fan. Ended up knowing the guy. So all was good. All was good. More of a chat than a pullover. But I wouldn't keep my tickets. Who keeps their tickets? Because he got his traffic school like completion certificates hanging on the wall behind him. Yeah, he takes that sheet down. I finished comedy traffic school. I was valedictorian.
All right.
Yeah.
I found them.
Officer.
I found them. So
Yeah,
what'd you
here we
get?
go.
So Foggy, did you get a ticket?
No, I didn't.
All right. Well, that's
I
good.
did
I
not.
save everything. There's my military ID.
That's fair.
You're
I
supposed,
expect
you're
that
supposed
be
to turn
saved.
it in when you get out, and I said I lost it so I could keep it. I'm a liar and a felon.
Why are you supposed to turn it in? So you don't use it while you're not in the
I don't
military?
know.
Probably?
I don't know. I don't know why you turn it in when you leave, but I wanted to keep it, man. It's my souvenir.
That's weird.
I get my dog tags to wife number 1, so I don't have those anymore. I'm pissed. That's the one thing I wish I had with my dog tags. And this is like, you get one of these that says, if you drop it, it says Postmaster. You're supposed to drop it in any mailbox you find. It says Postmaster, return, postage guarantee, Office of the Judge General, Washington, D.C. 20310. If found, please promptly return to the nearest Armed Forces installation or place in the nearest U.S. mailbox. Yeah. I look like a little punk. All right, so here we go. Your traffic ticket changed the whole trajectory of the show. All right, these are all traffic tickets that I got like before I was like 30. So these are all my 20s.
What?
Yeah. I was a reckless driver.
Okay,
Okay.
but how many of those did you actually were tickets where it wasn't a fix-it ticket? Or
Oh no.
anything like that?
Wait. So this is expired registration. So that is not a moving violation. But here, unsafe speed. Speed limit 25. I was doing 44 and a 25. That's North Livermore. So I was in Livermore at this time. So California. So I did 44 and a 25. That's that expired tag again. Let's see. What do I got? 73. Let's see. It says 65, but I don't think there were 65 speed limits yet. I bet that's 55. Are you going to pull someone over doing 73 and a 65? Maybe you would. Anyway.
If you're on the grapevine,
Yeah.
for sure.
Here's 80 and a 55. That's a good one. 80 and a 55. Highway 880 between 280 and Hamilton. So that's California. Yeah. And 880 goes in the Bay Area. And then what's this one? This one's
Dude, you're wearing those things like badges of honor. Like,
I was a kid.
what's the
dude.
deal?
I was a kid and I had a Camaro. That's two,
Oh, so that's
it.
it. Because you had the nice car as a kid. So
no.
Okay.
I had a Pinto station wagon as a kid. The Camaro was me when I had money and I was able to buy a car. I had a job.
So you associate those tickets with the luxury ride. Got it. That 100%. I get that, dude.
No, I associate
Totally
those
understand.
tickets with a fast car.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Who else is
Luxury
here?
ride,
Do I have
fast car.
any new people? No, I don't see Speed Racer. Yeah. Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. So I have a story for everything. If the chat throws something out, it's going to trigger a story. Speed Racer was my favorite cartoon when I was in 1st and 2nd grade. And when my mom watched an episode with me after I watched it a bunch and saw all the violence, she banned me from watching it. So I had to sneak over to my friend's house to watch Speed Racer because if it was on in my house, I got in trouble.
Violence?
Yes. Because they're running cars off the
Interesting.
road and they're crashing and they're pulling out guns and stuff. But I mean, back in the day, there was this huge thing about kids and violent cartoons and Looney Tunes and all that crap. So yeah, I can watch everything else except for Speed Racer. So of course that made me want to watch it more.
Yeah, of course.
So
It's what parents do. Don't touch that.
yeah, right.
First thing that gets touched.
Okay, so you got pulled over. The windows were foggy, and what he said you're unsafe because you can't see.
I gotta have the car like fogged out before I take off.
Got
which
it.
makes
We had-
sense.
I heard a story. Someone I know got pulled over because when they scraped their window, they didn't do a good enough job. They just had this little, and they got
Yeah,
pulled over
yeah.
as well.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
So I had the bottom half, which I could see out of, but that was clear. Top half
Got
was
it.
still fogged.
All right.
So
All
I was
right,
trying to get here as fast as possible.
Yeah. I mean, fog. You better show up on time. I don't care how foggy your windows are. Damn it.
Better bring my donuts.
Donuts. Oh, let's see. What else did I ever? Okay, so I teased all the stories.
Gosh, dude, the JTP missed out on such a good opportunity today. We ran out of time though. Damn it, it would have been fun.
What?
So there was, and Jim teased it too. He let a
Alright.
couple Jardians or JDN,
Oh, yeah.
whatever they call it in.
Yeah.
He let a couple fringe emails or beefs about it on, but my beef was going to be sang in the spirit of the Jardians jingle.
Oh wow.
And I had the timing down. Jack and Tom were cracking the fuck up. And Jim didn't, and Jack's like, wait 1 second. And Jim goes, and we're going to wrap it up. And they just ran out of time. Yeah. And Tom was like waiting for the last second. He's like, this is going to be perfect. So.
Question. So I haven't been listening to the show. I'm listening to other stuff, the podcasts on how to get, my shows and all this stuff going.
Yeah.
I saw Geoff in Lincoln post something about first Jim took away the hack off and now he's taking away the beef segment. Does that mean it's going away? Did he say that the beef segment's going away, or did he just end it quick and that's what he was joking about?
No, he did it at the last segment of the show. It's a little bit different, so he didn't take it away quick. It was just kind of a weird beef segment, but it
Okay.
is seasonal, so it does go away.
Yeah,
Season.
I know that he'll take there's like 3 or 4 months. I think it goes away in the summer because there's not the sports. I mean, there's not a lot of sports, so
It goes away when Jim's vacation starts beginning.
got it.
Because there's no point of having the beef sponsor
right.
segment with Jim not there.
Right. And
Yeah,
I think
Christmas
I've
is
told this several times, but it's funny that Old Trapper is literally like 7 miles that way. And it used to be a customer of mine. I've been all through their smokehouses. If you went in there, a national or worldwide beef jerky company, you would go in there and go, this place isn't very big. They make all that jerky here? And they do. So it's not very big.
You don't think they've changed? You don't think they have
They
a bunch
could
of
have,
mini
because
locations
that
like
was a customer of ours, I'd say like 17 years ago. Let's say I've been there 24 years, maybe 20 years ago. So maybe they got bigger.
So they would have to mortgage that property to be prominent advertisers like that on that show, as well as they do beef jerky.
Oh,
wise.
right.
'Cause it's expensive. It's expensive beef jerky.
Yeah.
So
It
it's
is good
expensive
though.
time.
Darren said he said early in the show that he's cutting it down some. So he's cutting the segment, tightening it up, I guess. Maybe that's what
Yes.
Geoff meant.
Yes.
So I think it's a hilarious segment. In fact, what I need to start doing, I'm not listening to the show. I need to start going to Stucknut more so I can keep up on what's going on. I don't care about the interviews and stuff, but the funny segments will be on Stuck. I should be going there, few times a week and just getting caught up so I can keep plugged into the ongoing jokes and stuff.
Yeah, Steve records the beef
No,
segment.
you can't, Burn Dog. Sorry. Steve records
The beef segment, so
Yeah.
you can listen to the entire thing on
one, yeah.
StuckNet.
Burn Dog asked if he could get there on the light rail. The light rail is the Max, which I talked about, the Max light rail system. No, Max stops in Hillsboro. Forest Grove is 2 more cities over, which isn't a lot. I mean, 2 more cities, but, you know, it's only 7 miles. So Hillsboro's here where I live, then Cornelius, and then Forest Grove, and that's where the Old Trapper plant is. You can get close and then Uber the rest, but no, you can't make it there.
So is Burn Dog going to be in Portland? What's going on?
I won't say anything. He can say it, but I'm mum. He just asked that question. Can I get to it from the light rail? So that is up to him if he's coming or not. So, but I do know he doesn't live in Texas anymore. That is knowledge. That is show knowledge because he said that. Anyway, Ditto Kindergarten. What? Wait. Did you fog your windows jerking off in the yoga class parking lot again?
I wish the story was that good.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
Again?
No,
so you've done this
yeah.
before?
Yeah, Darren's ex-wife wasn't available today. So, yeah, I didn't want to make it a solo journey.
I just blew my nose on camera. I just didn't want to kill my feed just to do that.
Yeah.
You guys.
I'm tired of trying to lose weight the right way. I just figure I'll pick up a couple of her diseases. That'll easily take off like 25, 30 pounds.
Lose your appetite.
Yes.
I thought you were going to say that's why I went and got lipo, because when you weren't here on Tuesday, what's today? Thursday. When you weren't here on Tuesday, I said maybe he's getting lipo because he hasn't weighed himself in 2 weeks and he didn't want it to all be on 1 week. Like he went from down 16 to down 75. Like, wait a minute. If that was 1 week, it'd be lipo. If you spread it over, you're like, no, So there you go.
Yeah. That's
Speed Racer is my kindergarten reference. Yeah. Yeah. So you're a little younger than me. I was watching Speed Racer in 1st and 2nd grade until my mom told me I couldn't watch it anymore. Then I snuck it. I snuck Speed Racer. So.
Snuck it, Sorry if you see me bumping around a little bit, it's because I'm just getting my setup again.
Yeah.
Walked right back.
You need to get your goddamn studio set up, dude.
It's working, baby. It's working.
I'm sick of this freaking white trash studio in your living room with your on-air button. Your on-air button is better than your entire studio setup right now.
Thanks.
But I mean, you will have it. I had to make do with half of a living room for the first 3 years I started putting content out, but I wasn't doing live shows. I can't even imagine. So.
Yeah, it sucks. It is what it is. But hey, do you see Pool Doc got an on-air sign?
Yes.
I think he got it after he got mine.
If he would mind if I got one, you know, like, would that be like stealing your thing or whatever? He goes, no. And he sent me the link for Amazon, and I just never got it yet. I have nowhere to put it, dude. I have a curtain.
Why
There's
didn't
nowhere
you
to
ask
hang
me?
it.
Why wouldn't you ask me? But you asked.
No, he had it first.
Oh, he did?
No, I asked him when we were doing Trainwreck.
Oh shit! I didn't.
Yeah,
know that.
he had one. Okay. He had one, and after the show, you know, when we kind of talk or whatever, I go, dude, I love that. Would it be weird if I got one too? I mean, would I be stealing your thing? He goes, no. Jana, send you a link. Yeah, no, that'd be cool, dude. So, yeah, it was way before you got yours, but I don't have anywhere to put it right now. I mean, I have a curtain, so I don't. Yeah.
They make them so many different ways. You'll find something. For me, it serves a legitimate purpose. When people walk through here, they know I'm fucking.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
anyways.
Yeah, I told my wife I was going to, and this was before Pool Dog had one, I was going to have one with a switch so that if it was on outside the door, she knew I was broadcasting. But she can hear me. She knows I'm broadcasting. She knows the schedule, so. But that was more for when I was going to just do random lives. Like, I was just going to be like, you know what? I feel like doing a show and then flipping the switch, which I still will in the future. That's the plan. If I get home, on a Friday afternoon, I'm bored. I'm going to start doing some just rando shows. I've got a totally
grab that
different
grab that
bowl.
bacon.
Grab what?
I'm gonna start. Grab that audio. You're like, when I get home, like maybe 3 o'clock, I might decide I'm just gonna do some randos.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Shit.
Okay, so is the game even? I should be looking, at least have the game. Is the game even? What I want is before the show's over, let's get that Ezekiel Elliott touchdown. Oh wait, so the Patriots have already scored. So we're doing good. The right team is winning. Who got the touchdown though? We need Elliott. So literally, if the Patriots win, the bet's gonna pay 2 people $12.25. He got it receiving.
Elliott got it receiving?
Yes. So we just need the Patriots to win, guys. And you guys are splitting $25. There you go. See, I shook it up. I'm feeling really good about this. Now we just need the Patriots to freaking win. That's not that easy. They suck. All right, we got the hard part done, though. So
who are they playing?
Pittsburgh Steelers, but they don't have their quarterback. He got hurt. And they're missing 2 linebackers, and their running backs hurt. And yeah, it's a bad game. I wouldn't even be watching it if I didn't have any interest financially for our viewers. Let's go. Boyfriend put 0 effort into this marriage. I've been teasing this since Tuesday. Into his marriage proposal. It was so disappointing. I want to find out if this woman is a bridezilla or if she is. Jim in Indiana is eligible. Jim in Indiana. Hold up. I got to do this right. Hi, Jim. Indiana.
Hi, Jim.
All right. I gotta fire this baby up. He needs 10 cents. Give me my dime, you scoundrel! Jim! Ezekiel, it needs to score a touchdown. He's already done that, so we just need the Patriots to win, and 2 people in the audience are going to split $24.50. You can be one of them, Jimbo. You can be one of those people, and I'll Venmo you the $12.25 if you're one of the 2 winners of half the bet. I'm giving all the money away. All right. There we go.
Hey, you know what? Jim in Indiana looks like...
Like what?
He looks like a cop.
Oh, a cop. I didn't hear the cop. You said, all I heard was Jim in Indiana looks like... And then I'm like...
That's weird. Yeah, Jim in Indiana looks like a cop.
You've got PTSD. Jim in Indiana, he just got pulled over. He was late to the show because a cop pulled him over. And now he thinks you're a cop.
Put the GIF up. Put his GIF up. He looks like a cop.
Jim in Indiana can't. All right, so is this the guy that pulled you over? License and registration, please. Do you know how fast you were driving and your windows are all fogged up? You can't see what this little kid ran out in front and you got the foggy windows and boom, you hit the little kid. And of course you didn't see him, so you're like, oh, it's probably a squirrel, no big deal, and kept driving. That would be a big shame.
There you go.
Well, you're glad he probably wouldn't have let you off with a warning. He would have arrested your ass. He looks tough.
Nobody's giving me a ticket around here.
Elk Grove, Sacramento, Galt. What if you're driving in Galt, you're getting a ticket?
No, I'm not. I know the
Stockton.
There's no cops in Stockton.
You know what happened in Stockton in the 70s?
What?
My mom, who managed a grocery store, had a gun put in her face, and they told to open up the safe, and they caught the guy, and he went to prison, but she had to go to court and say, that's the guy. Gun right in the freaking face. I heard that as a 6 or 7-year-old or 5-year-old. I heard her talking with my dad about it. Yeah. That's Stockton. Stockton in the 70s.
Dude, it only got worse from there.
Yeah, right?
It's a little bit better right now, but
yeah.
like
Stockton.
20 2014 to 2018, they only had like 11 police officers. Highest murder rate, I think, like per capita in the nation. Nothing going downtown, and their mayor is a pedophile.
Oh, great.
Yes.
When was this?
Like 2014 to 2018. Yeah.
A pedo.
Yeah.
Great.
Pedo.
A great. No cops and a pedo mayor. That's the town I want to live in.
Not a good place to be, but there's still a good Mexican place out there on the water. That's the only place we will go in Stockton. See it.
Really?
Period. Done.
Mexican
Yes.
food. All right. There it is. Yep. Don't go to Stockton. I was wondering what I looked like, Jim said. Ryan, you could turn that horse mom story into a good beef. Oh, the gun. Yeah, not on national radio, I think.
Yeah, I'd be taking it too far. The best beef that's still out there is asking why Jim is not in the Routt family. Why he is not the patriarch of the family. Because he is the one that looks the most like a rat
Jim?
Out of anyone. Yes.
Hi, Jim.
Somebody just needs to say it. It will.
He's gotten older, he's gotten rattier.
Take it from this show. You can use it if you're listening. Anybody that's listening out there, I guarantee you, it changes the whole Rat family dynamic.
I think that would be a kamikaze. I think Jim is pretty good about shaking a lot of things off, but I think that would probably not go over well. Probably like Chael Sonnen. Now, Chael Sonnen could have done it, but that ain't going over well. And Chael's act, notice he wasn't in the last Smack Off. I think they finally broke him off. You're always welcome back as a Smack Off winner, except if your name is Chael Sonnen. So... is that your gold for me? Marty was the mayor. There you go. Marty.
No, that wasn't my gold. I still got gold for you.
Gold. Speaking of gold,
I like gold.
Gold broke over 2,000 an ounce the other day. It was $2,100 and something an ounce. It's been getting right up to the $2,000 an ounce mark, and then it keeps backing off. So I've got some gold stuff, and I've been waiting. If it gets crazy high, I'm gonna go sell it. I got some gold coins and stuff. I'm gonna go sell that.
2,000 an ounce?
Yes. It was at 2,180 or something.
So what's the price per gram?
What's the current price on an ounce of gold? Hello?
Was $2,029.59.
It's at $2,029 right now.
As stated on the foreign exchange.
It's $2,029 right now, but it was up around 2,000. It didn't get to the 200 mark, I don't think, but anyway.
$65 a gram. Jeez.
That's more expensive than weed. Yeah.
How about that?
All right.
I'm going to see if I have any gold to sell.
I've got some coins. They're not 1 ounce coins. They're like 1/8 of an ounce coins. They're from China. They got panda bears on them and stuff. So I've got some necklaces and some rings and stuff. I probably got about an ounce if I added it all together. I have a 10,000 solid gold watch. Wonder what it's worth. 10K solid gold watch. Solid.
Who said that?
Burn Dog.
Do you really burn dog?
See, when you drove down to Legoland, you could have broken into his house and stolen it.
Would never.
And then you would have heard this.
Would never do that. Yeah.
All right. Let's find this. If this boyfriend is a total loser, or if she's just a bee that demands perfection. A bride-to-be has admitted that a terrible marriage proposal. I'm still trying to remember wife number 2. How did I do that? I don't know. Anyway, admitted that a terrible, I don't remember the proposal.
You don't
I do remember the
proposal.
I remember the divorce. That a terrible marriage proposal from her boyfriend of 8 years you would think if he's dating her 8 years, he knows that she's high maintenance, or that she would have a decent expectation of like making an effort. has left her romantic dreams shattered, and she can't move on from the constant disappointment. It already sounds like it's her fault. I don't know. I'm feeling a vibe. Setting the scene, the woman told How on the last day of a camping trip, she hoped her long-term boyfriend would propose to her, only to be left in a kayak while he fished for the evening. I cried to myself for over an hour that it wasn't going to happen since he didn't propose at any beautiful hiking viewpoints or sunsets through the week, and we were leaving in the morning, she recalls. When we brought the kayaks in after fishing until dark, he went to the truck, came back, and handed me a ring box saying, "This should make you happy." So she's already upset. She's crying, and then he goes to the truck and goes, "Here, this will make you happy." And that's quotes. "This should make you happy." So he waited for her to get upset, and then he gave it to her. She then told How on the same date the following year, she booked the same campsite, telling her fiance he could make it up to her. Oh, God. So not only did he disappoint her once, she's like, "I'm going to let him do it to me again." He did not even acknowledge the anniversary of our engagement, she said. "We are due to get married in August. Why are you still marrying him?" That's my question.
Okay, who acknowledges the anniversary of their engagement?
This woman.
Nobody. Yeah,
this woman that she's acknowledging that it was horrible, so she wants to celebrate it. She likes to be miserable. I can tell you right now. It was so horrible. I hated it. Let's celebrate the 1 year of the horrible engagement.
Yeah, exactly. And on top of that,
she's a drama
it's
queen.
Like she is, and she was I would have done the same thing if I was that dude. Like if she was expecting it a certain way, like she's telling you how you're going to propose.
Yeah, right.
Then there's no element of surprise,
nope.
Right? So I would have done it the same way. In fact, she should be lucky. I was on the YouTube, kind of like whatever you call it, wormhole. And one of those true crime shows come up where they show the interrogation of a murderer.
Yeah.
This dude met a girl, right? Got in too deep with the girl, told her that he had a little bit more financially than he really did. And he was too afraid to tell her. And so she's like, "Oh, I want this, huge wedding." And so they got engaged, and
no way, he killed her.
She wanted this wedding planner, so she came up for the weekend to pick up a $15,000
Cindy, plug your ears.
check. He literally gives her a check for $15K, right? And she's about to go off to go pay the wedding planner, and he goes, "Hold up, I got one more surprise for you, sweetheart. Put this blanket over your head." Louisville Slugger, right to the head.
Dude, don't do that with Cindy here.
I'm not trying to sound morbid, but what I'm saying is
the following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit
nature. Cindy, don't leave. You're going to win half the money. Why? Yeah, I know, Cindy. She doesn't like that stuff, dude. Know the audience.
Dude, what
you didn't have to take the baseball bat. You should have really, really, really toned that down.
I should have undressed it.
You should have just said, let's just say the check never cleared because she wasn't around to cash it. And then we could have all alluded to poor Cindy. I'm so sorry. Do you want me to block him here?
Cindy.
I'll turn his camera off. How's that?
My bad, Cindy.
Stop there. He's bye-bye. I'm going to mute his feed.
Cindy.
You're still talking. There, he's muted. Now let's play some funny music. There we go. Let's talk about Ryan getting pulled over by a cop for having foggy windows because he was breathing heavy outside the yoga studio, watching all the girls in spandex do yoga. There you go.
Spunky.
Oh my gosh. Ryan! Okay, I'm taking you out of timeout. I hope you learned your lesson. All right, so I'm asking you to unmute. I'm asking you to start your video. That's too loud. There we go. Ryan must feel so bad. He's probably crying because I cut him off. Ask to unmute. Hey, you're gonna have to bring yourself back, bro. I can't turn it on. Anyway. So she went back the same year. Oops. A year later so we could make it up to her. This horror's proposal. He did not even acknowledge the anniversary of our engagement, which 99.999999 guys wouldn't know what the anniversary date of their engagement is. I know my wedding anniversary, folks. I don't remember. My wife knows our first date anniversary. I know it's around the time we got married as far as the time of the year. We are due to get married in August, but I can't move forward. Ryan, are you coming back? God. Text me if you're having problems getting back in here and I need to fix something. We are due to get married in August, but I can't move forward from this. I cry when my friends get beautiful engagements. Well, you should marry their husbands. I cry watching rom-coms. Oh my gosh, this woman is a drama queen. Hey, guy, run! Run! You are going to be living every mistake you make for the rest of your life. She's going to keep a scorecard of everything you do wrong that makes her cry. Run! Run away as fast as you can. I hope someone saw this article and said, dude, this is what's going to happen. I feel nothing but disappointment that I will never experience the gesture of love. This is a quote. I feel nothing but disappointment that I will never experience the gesture of love I dreamed about my whole life. Run! Run, dude! Run! Run! This is a nightmare. This is wife number 1 and number 2 rolled up into one. Total drama. Run! The woman who goes by, you need to apologize to Cindy before you can.
I did. I took a time out too.
Okay.
So
okay.
Cindy, I apologize.
Okay. All right. There you go. Cindy does not like that stuff. I was talking about me doing jury duty and she ran away from the show when I said what the guy's charges were. So I need to keep it Cindy friendly, not kid friendly, Cindy friendly.
I have updated my water hole settings for Cindy, and I will put that filter into place.
Good, because next time you try to get one of those stories, I'm going to do this.
No, you don't like that car.
You're going to dump me?
And then I'm going to do this, and you're not going to be my co-host anymore. You're going to lose your co-host privileges.
Oh, really?
Hey, if anyone wants to come in for the last part of the show, I know Jim comes in. Hi, Jim. DM me on Twitter, and I'll give you a Zoom link. We only got about 13 minutes left. You can come in here and talk about what you're going to spend your $12.25 on if you win. Speaking of which, what's the score? 7-3. We need the Patriots to hold this lead. And oh my gosh, this is horrible. Look at this. Look at what.
Where are they playing?
It's in Pittsburgh, I think. Look at what Miss Nika. This is hilarious. Cindy, this might upset you. It won't. It's a joke. Hold on. Look at this. Miss Nika just posted this. It's a hat with some chicken bones that says, "The elf on the shelf was delicious. Had the cookies for dessert. Thanks, Santa." Santa apparently is a Dahmer fan. There you go. Someone ate the elf on the shelf.
I get put in no. I get put in timeout for telling that story, and you go with Dahmer imagery and smack.
It's elf on the shelf. It's chicken bones and ketchup, dude. It's a joke.
You preface it with Cindy might get upset by this.
Nah, she won't. She'll think it's funny.
So you're gonna get schmackied.
She'll think it's funny.
Post to this show.
Until you get your own schmacky schmitty helicopter button, I'm the only one that can schmacky people. See, Bacon could schmack me. If he was my co-host, he could go, horse? And I go, oh, crap! I got schmackied.
Yeah.
Right upside the head. But until you get a freaking soundboard, the only schmacky in here is me. I'm going to schmack you. Right, audience? Yeah, right? I'm the schmacky man. Cause the schmacky man can. The schmacky man can, cause he kicks everyone's ass and makes the world feel good. Who can schmacky more?
Okay, did you want us to come over to shoot her?
Not audience. It wasn't that funny. Hey, you know who thought it was funny, though? Leo. Leo thought it was funny. Oh, Leo. Okay, anyway.
Whose laugh is that, though? It's not Leo's. It's
Do
a
you
girl.
think?
But I debated you on this last time. You're like, no, it's Leo. And
Well,
I think you were
because
saying
it's
image.
a joke. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's not Leo. I can give
I know,
Leo
but-
different laughs too. This is how talented I am. So there's the fake female laugh. I can also do this for Leo. So if that one works, and then I can give him a real goofy laugh if we want to do that. They all work. They're all great. But my favorite still is this. Because it looks like it matches. He's such a.
I feel like the
such a
last
crazy guy.
one, the last one would be good too.
Those are just sound drops I get from the sound drop site. So they're just
Yeah.
generic. It's funny because I got these kids from there, and Alvy uses this drop. I don't know who had it first, me or Alvy. I think he copied me, actually. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I'm
Cindy had
sure.
her caramels.
Sure.
She got her caramels, the banana and the bourbon, and she
you
said
said
the
last
sea
night.
salt's the best. I haven't sent
what
you
you
any
said
caramels
last
yet,
night.
so you probably haven't
It's
sent
okay.
me any MREs either. So
I have not.
all right, so there we
But
go.
I'm
We're
searching.
even.
We're
Steven.
even.
All right, still 7-3. Pittsburgh's got the ball. Okay, my brother's fiance is too young and hot. I don't want her to join my family. Another drama queen. Who cares who your brother's going to marry? But apparently if he's going to marry someone too young and hot, it's going to make you look old and decrepit. So anyway, let's find out. This disgruntled woman has been shamed for mocking her soon-to-be sister-in-law for being attractive. Yeah, you should be. She should be shamed. Shame, shame, shame. Do I have a shame button? That's as close as I got. Anyway. Attractive, successful, and generous. Admitting she can't stand her brother's fiance, the woman wrote a letter to Carolyn Hanley Hacks, an American writer and columnist. So she didn't go to Reddit. She went to Carolyn Hanley Hacks, an American writer and columnist for the Washington Post, explaining exactly why she shouldn't be allowed to join her family. But Carolyn gave her a stark wake-up call, saying she needed to take a long, hard look at herself because she's the problem. Exactly. You're the problem, lady. You're jealous. Jealous much, lady? In a letter she wrote, one weekend last summer, we all stayed with him, and I cannot stand his fiancée. Admitting part of her dislike towards the woman is based on her age and belief system. She added, my brother is 37 and she is 26. Oh, wah, wah, wah. He is a doctor. And I think he focused on getting established, and when he wanted to have kids, he picked a younger woman. Or he picked a woman that he's in love with. You never think of that? Oh, this woman already drives me crazy. Not the young hot woman, the old jealous woman. Picked a younger woman. I have a lot of female friends in their 30s who describe dating as very hard, specifically because men want younger women. She also, this woman's... She also referred to her as Stepford wife, a derogatory term used for a submissive wife who seems to conform to the stereotype of an old-fashioned subservient role in a relationship to her husband while belittling her for being organized. She is a teacher. Oh, gasp. What are those? She's a teacher and was off for the summer. Their entire house was clean and organized. She had meals or local restaurants planned. She made activity suggestions for our other brother's kids and looked incredible, thin, young, and hot. Oh, that horrible woman. She's planning dinners. Oh, she's horrible. It feels like my smart, accomplished brother picked a young, hot woman instead of somebody. This has got to be fake. No one's this stupid.
She probably has had a crush on her brother, like her entire life.
There you go.
100%.
Maybe. Picked a young, hot woman instead of somebody his own age who was too busy with a career to put cereal in plastic bins. He picked
a girl that is everything his sister is not.
Yeah, right?
She's driving the sister
old,
crazy.
hag, slob, bitchy, jealous, ass, something stuck up her ass. Biatch.
The fact that she wrote in to one of those people that's like an Ask Abby, that's printed in like every local newspaper. Come on, dude. How old is this sister?
Right. She also admitted that while she had agreed to be a bridesmaid because, quote, I couldn't think of a way to say no, unquote, she was unsure how she could fake it for an entire wedding. I bet she fakes it a lot. Something tells me. She ended her anonymous letter saying, my husband just says she was very nice to us, which is true if you just look at the surface. I need help not tearing my hair out. After her comments clearly hit her nerve, Caroline resounded by saying, please reread your letter. It is ageist, petty, cruel, bedazzled with cheap assumptions, and ungrateful to the point of comedy. Your brother chose, from your description, a kind of generous, inclusive, and conscientious person with one of the most difficult, underpaid, and self-sacrificing careers out there. And she busted her shapely backside to host you all, and you hate her. Ryan's so upset, he's writing a letter to Dear Caroline. Dear Caroline, thanks for shutting that bitch up. Kind of generous, underpaid, backside to host you all, and you hate her for her looks. Holy tap dancing mean, unquote. She continued by asking her if she were 26 and fat. Wait. If she was 26 and fat, would you like her then? Or still thin but 36? What about 26 thin leaves dishes stacked in the sink? Unthreatening enough for you? You offer no examples of her being thoughtless, destructive, mean, passive-aggressive, dishonest. She also berated the sister for correlating one man's choice of woman with collective female suffering, saying it gave her, quote, domestic supply of infants flashbacks that I could have done without today. You can worry about demographic trends, yes, but using trends to impugn individual choices and presume you'd make better ones crosses just about all the lines. Here's my advice. Sit with your reasons for trashing her and some reasons not to for a good long time, you bitch.
Give it to her.
Bitch. What?
Give it to her, man.
Yeah, that lady lit her up.
Give it to her.
She's a fuddy-duddy piece of crap.
Give it to her.
The brother should just, no one knows because it was anonymous, but what a piece of shit.
Give it to her.
God, I can't imagine having that for a sister. I'm sure she's like, you parent your kids wrong. Oh, are you going to have those curtains with that couch? Ugh. She sounds like a real bitch. Cindy's clapping. Cindy, that made up for the you know what story. Sounds like he found a good one. There you go. Yeah. Too bad he can't divorce his sister. He's stuck with her. All right. There we go. Hey, we're at the end of the show and I didn't get to, I regret real quick. I'm not pushing this to next week. I regret proposing to my boyfriend. He's clearly embarrassed to ask first. Women nowadays marry later, have children later, blah, 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 blah. Some unconventional ladies have even opted to propose marriage to their boyfriends. However, others would say that there are excellent reasons why the man should be the one to pop the big question. On this, a woman took to Reddit, because that's where you go when you have upset. Ryan just bailed. I guess he had to end the show at an hour. Roman took the Ryan, get a better ISP, dude. Your ISP sucks. Took the red how upset she was at the fiance's reluctance to tell his friends and family they were engaged. So he said yes. So she asked him to marry. He said yes. I proposed to my boyfriend, but he's embarrassed about it, apparently. So all I was going to bring this story up was to ask Ryan if he had a problem. Like, what does he think? Should it always be the man? Whatever. But Ryan, feeling that he was going to be put on the spot and he might say something that was woke or unwoke, decided to bail out because he was chicken. I will say this. Women should feel free to ask men if they want to marry them, and should not and if the guy has a problem, maybe they're not the right guy. Because I wouldn't have a problem. My wife could have asked me. I would have been like, sure, where's my ring? You're supposed to hand me a ring. And maybe she did have a ring. And I would have said, cool, I'll do it. Done. I'd become an only child. Yeah, if that sister bitch, right? Right? Oh, look at this. Look at this. After he avoided the tough questions, he's coming back in so he can close out the show. Why'd you leave? Huh?
I didn't. My computer internet turned off.
Oh, okay. Anyway, do you think, is there a problem with a woman proposing to a man?
No.
No. So
No,
if your
every
wife
relationship's
proposed to you,
different.
let's say you weren't ready to ask. You were thinking like, you know what, this summer I'm going to plan this romantic thing and ask her to marry. So you already got it in your mind, but you've got this certain way you do it. And she took you out to dinner and said, hey, will you marry me? You wouldn't have had a problem with that? I wouldn't either.
Everybody's story is different.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I
Apparently
love it.
this guy was embarrassed that, now he said yes, but apparently this guy didn't want to tell any friends or whatever that she asked him because he was embarrassed. It's like, who cares? I got over I care what my friends think in my 20s.
Yeah.
In my 20s, that was important. If my friends didn't, I would make decisions in my life based on if my friends thought it was cool or not acceptable or whatever. And then in my 30s and 40s, I just said, I don't give a fuck.
Yep. I hear you.
I'm doing it for me. Whatever makes me happy. And if my friends have a problem with it, they cannot be my friends anymore. F them. Right?
Amen. Amen.
Right. The prop Cindy. Oh, we got to do one final thing before we end the show. I've got to draw 2 people out of the audience. Hold on. I got to scroll. Make sure no one showed up while I was reading stories. I want this to be fair and legit. Random number generator. Getting that ready. Hold up. 2 people are going to have a chance for this money. What's the score? We are 14-3 Patriots. This looks really good, guys. If the Patriots can win the game, we've already got Elliott with his touchdown. You guys are going to split this prize right here. $24.50. So $12.25 to 2 listeners. It's going to be 2 separate people. One person cannot win it twice.
I'm gonna say it's Darren and Burn Dog.
All right. So Cindy, let me verify. Help me verify. So I got Darren, I got Burn Dog, I got Tyler. He was in early. Cindy in Milwaukee, Nick in Duluth came in. Jim in Indiana. Did you see anyone else that I did not name there? I do not. And once again, if you're watching and you didn't chat, that you're not eligible. You gotta tell me you're here. All right. So I'm gonna assign numbers to everybody. Darren is number 1. Burn Dog number 2 in the order I saw their names. Tyler 3, Cindy 4, Nick in Duluth is 5, Jim in Indiana is 6. We're going to draw the first person to be eligible for half of the NFL bet. And the first person is 3, which is Tyler. So Tyler, you are the first person. If 3 comes up again, we will re-roll. Tyler's only eligible for half. Oh, wait, I didn't have you guys. You guys couldn't see. Trust me. There it is. It's the 3. And I'm going to hit it one more time. Generate 1 to 6. It's 4. That is Cindy in Milwaukee. So we went all with... Come on, Ryan. God. I need a new co-host that has reliable technology, people. So... if you want to be a co-host of this awesome show, let me know. Send me your name and information to hauntedhorse at HollywoodRejects.com. That's my email. And say, I have a computer. It's about 100 years old, but it'll still do better than Ryan's computer. And you guys can help host the show. So Cindy and Tyler. So apparently the random number generator picked people that lived in Wisconsin. That's that apparently it's biased towards Wisconsin people. So there you go. Now, the only person to win money so far lives in Colorado. So it's also biased for Colorado people. But Leo, what do you think about Ryan's internet? Yeah, right? Oh, I got to get the bed off. Covering up Leo. Hey, Leo, Ryan's computer is so freaking old that it's got a little hamster wheel, and the little hamster powers the computer to keep it going. And I think the hamster just died. Yeah, right? Right? God, he sucks. So if you're keeping track of score, Ryan was here for half a show yesterday. He was here for no shows on Tuesday, and he's here for like 2/3 of a show today. So there you go. And I'm getting rid of this dual screen because he's not coming back. Ryan, I'm closing the show out for us. All right. So it's all the porn. 12wood, you are too late. We already drew the names. Tyler and Cindy are eligible for half the football prize. All we need is the Patriots to win, and they get it $12.25, and the Patriots are up 12-3. So you missed out on free money. And notice the random generator picked the two people in Wisconsin. You probably would have been picked because you live in Wisconsin. So 12wood, horse shit. Nope. Wood shit. So 12wood's got big guests coming up. We've got, and since he's already said it on Twitter, I can say it here. He's got Garrett Ritt coming on the Woodscopes. He's got Brad and Corona coming on the Woodscopes. He's got DA coming on the Woodscopes. Very soon, dates to be announced soon. The Woodscopes is back. 12wood got those three guests, and then he yelled out this.
I'm back in business, baby!
Because 12wood is back in business. But until Tuesday, next week, 5 p.m. Pacific, I am hoarse for Ryan, who has a shitty fucking computer that can't stay on the show for more than 5 minutes before he gets bumped off. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Good luck, Tyler and Cindy, on the Patriots. If they can win, I will be DMing you for your Venmo or PayPal, and I will be sending you some money tomorrow. You can spend it on Christmas gifts or whatever you want, whatever your heart's desire. Until next Tuesday at 5 p.m., I am Haunted Horse for Ryan, saying adios, muchachos.